अर्जुन को टेंशन इस बात की है कि भाई मेरा यहाँ पे पीस ना मर जाए, सेकंड टेंशन है टाइम पे ना हार जाओ। कितनी सारी चीजों की ध्यान रखोगे भाई आप।
भाई 11 सेकंड का डिफरेंस है, ही नीड्स टू प्ले फास्ट, बस चलते चलो, बस रुक नहीं ब्लेंडर करना यहाँ पे, नाइट डिफेंस द पॉन साका भाई, बस रुक को सेफ रखना यहाँ पे।
अरे किंग अंदर आ गए, किंग धीरे धीरे आ रहा है व्हाइट का।
ब्लंडर, दैट वाज अ ब्लंडर एक्चुअली।
ब्लंडर बट
फिर से ओह नो
भाई गया गेम गया, नाइट गया। अरे हिकारू नाकामुरा ने अपना कमाल दिखा दिया है यहाँ पर, एंड किंग एंड पॉन एंड गेम में लेके आए। एंड हिकारू का एक्सप्रेशन देखो, इतनी खुशी उनके चेहरे पर। एंड अर्जुन एरिगाइसी रियली प्लेड वेल, पर हिकारू showed why he's a beast in this format. He just played unbelievable chess.
Sagar bhai, what a match it was. I think of course you will be disappointed, but flagging skills do matter in this format. Increment nahi hai, and Hikaru is showing कि वो online monster क्यों माने जाते हैं. And वो final moments में I think Arjun will keep thinking about it, but at the end Hikaru Nakamura is the one.
By the way, I love how Hikaru and Arjun are analyzing here, and the music at the venue, and well, Hikaru takes home $145,000 and third place, while Arjun has to settle for fourth place with $115,000 US.
Sagar bhai, I think we need like Amitabh Bachchan to show up and हर किसी को आप जीते 1 करोड़ ऐसे कुछ होना चाहिए चारों players के लिए, because चारों players करोड़पति बन चुके हैं, so that is amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing that in a tournament 4 people can actually go back with such a huge amount.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our third place finisher in Hikaru Nakamura representing Team Falcons. I know it's not the result that you wanted. I know it's a consolation prize at the end of the day, but still, I would love to present to you the third place and podium finish in the chess tournament here at EWC and your bronze key. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your third place finisher representing Falcons, Hikaru Nakamura. Come on, make some noise. He's one of the best in the world, right here in Riyadh.
All right, Hikaru, you started these games a little bit rough in the beginning. Seems like you were kind of thinking about yesterday a little bit. You pulled it out at the end. You showed some passion. You were excited. Did these mean something to you?
I think it was a big wake-up call. I started off just really sluggish. I just wasn't there at all. I mean, I think yesterday played a role, not only because I lost, but it was a very long match. I didn't get back till midnight, so I felt tired. But when I lost the first game, I tried to get into the rhythm, but I think really the big moment was the third game when I was also losing, but I turned it around and won. And from there, I felt good, although the fifth game was, shall we say, a bit of an adventure too. And then finally in the sixth game, I got back to my roots and I was able to run my opponent out of time. So it's a nice win, not the way I wanted it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that you will. And, you know, I want to give you this opportunity. Is there anything that you want to say to the fans that are here cheering you on, cheering Falcons on in Riyadh in the S&B Arena?
Yeah, I think it's really nice to see all the fans here. You guys made a lot of noise for me, both last night as well as today's match. And hopefully you guys can make even more noise when Ali Reza plays the final later and hopefully can beat Magnus. So show a lot of love and support, and thank you once again.
Thank you once again, Hikaru. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have our grand final on the line. But first, let's head on over to the studio and prepare for the final match of the day.
Guys, get together, get together. One second. Take the picture. Pick up. I'll take the picture. Sorry, though. Wait, sorry. 3, 2, 1, hey! Thank you so much. He just beat us! I think a big selfie. Yeah, big fun. No problem. Hey, come on. I'll get you a picture one. Selfie questions. Oh, can I get a signature? Yeah, I want to build it. Build it. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're gonna have to slowly keep going this way, guys, because it's got to do media stuff.
What's up? Sorry, what'd you say?
3 pages for like
3 pages?
for 3. Yeah, thank you so much.
The same page?
Different page.
Signature, baby.
I played a lot of chess online, so it happens.
Take a picture. Make sure. Anybody wants autographs? Yeah. Whose is this? You can autograph this. Then I'll get you your own. Ship them out. Yeah. Guys, just hop in, get your selfie. Here you go. Thanks. My coach. Yep. Oh my God. Thank you. Arjun.
Justin, Genji Esports journey at the chess event comes to an end with Arjun finishing 4th. What were your overall thoughts about the journey?
It was an incredible journey, super proud of him. I think he faced a lot of tough opponents. He played Nihal, MBL, Ian Neponiachi. Like he played really well this tournament. We're super proud of him. He hit our expectations, got us some points, and put us in a really good spot for the club championship. So we're overall very happy. We think he has a bright future, and one day we'll win this thing with him.
Will we see Arjun again next year in the Esports World Cup playing for Genji?
Definitely, that's our goal. We're gonna, right after this tournament, we're gonna try to extend that contract.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Of course.
Hikaru, today when the crowd was cheering when you took the bronze key, did it feel to you that chess is now truly part of something bigger?
I think it's hard to judge what the future holds. What I would say is that this event, for right now, is a very, very special event. I think having the fans there, being able to cheer in person was incredible. So as this is for ChessBase India, it's a chess audience, certainly. I think my view is this. I think what happened with the audience, with the earphones and being played on a computer, it's very reasonable. I think there could be more tournaments like this. I would say that I have some doubts. I'm skeptical that you can run an event like this where you have the crowd, you have these earphones and everything with actual physical board play. But nonetheless, it was really special, and I love the audience cheering. It definitely gave me a lot of inspiration both yesterday and today. So I mean, I have nothing negative to say about this time.
And what a special way to get the third place. I think very intense match, just like yesterday. And in game 6, in this clutch moment, I think you geared up. You know, when you had this few seconds more than Arjun.
Yeah, I mean, today was a day where I did not play my best chess, but I was also fortunate that I think Arjun was very nervous. You know, the match got off to a very bad start. I was lost after something like 10 moves in the first game. The second game, for some reason, I don't actually remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was also much worse in the second game. That's the one where it was this Grunfeld, and I hung this. I played this d takes e5 like a complete idiot. So the match got off to a very shaky start in the first two games. The third game was also not very good, and probably at some point I was losing. But the one thing is, and I know this from having played a lot of casual blitz online, is that as long as you keep the game going, if you're not just outright losing, you'll always get chances. And Arjun wasn't able to be super precise, so I kept the game going, and then we got low on time, and I was able to sort of trick him and get the win. And from there, it was, I would say overall it was better. It still wasn't great, but it was better from that moment on.
Congratulations, Hikaru, on such a wonderful finish. And will you be watching the finals next?
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching the finals. As I said in one of the previous interviews, my only real regret is that I was unable to watch a bunch of the other games, because I think I'm one of the few chess players here who actually has a big interest in things like StarCraft 2, for example, Rocket League, Overwatch, all these different games. I mean, I've played a little bit of all of them actually on my stream here and there. Maybe not Overwatch, but you know, I wish I could have watched other games, but nonetheless, I'll watch Final Chess as well. And it's just been easily the best experience I've had in chess since before the pandemic.
And where will you see you next?
That's a very good question. The answer is I don't know. I do not have any major tournaments coming up. I will definitely try to qualify for the candidates. I'll play some open tournaments in the U.S. I haven't decided when exactly, but I'm skipping the Grand Swiss, skipping the World Cup. I'm not part of the Singfield Cup or the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, so I'll show up at some open tournaments. Maybe maybe you'll see me somewhere, but right now I don't actually have a schedule, so it remains to be seen.
Thank you, Hikaru.
Sure.
Arjun, also quite a tough match today. I think very intense also, over 6 games. How are you feeling right about now?
Yeah, it's not present to end the tournament on losses, especially 2 back-to-back. But yeah, today at least it was a closer match, and okay, we both had some bad moments. But yeah, I think 6th game really decided it when I hesitated to sack on f4. I think that was the crucial moment which decided the match.
I think you were on equal footing right until game 5. Even you struck back and scored a very nice win on game 5. And then game 6, what happened towards the end there? I feel like Hikaru was just playing too fast.
Yeah, that position, because he had the rook on 7th rank, I knew it would be unpleasant, and also with my knight somewhere like far away and my pawns actually not being the best, I knew it would be unpleasant. So like my choice, like with this time control, I mean, the choice was whether to sack on f4 with the rook and like rook f4, gf4, knight e2, knight f4, and try to hold there, or just do what I did. And yeah, I chose to not sack, but I think it was clearly more practical for me to sack, and I think I would have had much better joint chances there.
Right after you came out, we saw all your Gen Z Esports teammates. They were so nice. There were many fans who came in clicking selfies with you, and they took photos with you. How has been your experience with this particular team and overall in the Esports World Cup?
Yeah, that is nice. When in tournaments when the chess fans, it's always nice, and especially here, like the Gen Z fans, it's like they're especially rooting for me, so it feels even nicer, and I'm happy that they came here and they're supporting me.
We saw you signing some Labubus over there, yes? We saw you signing some toy figurines. They're called Labubus, as you know. And we also saw that Hikaru was also actually invited by the team for some photos. Is this an event you would like to play again next year? Did you like the overall environment in the crowd?
Yeah, definitely. I think also chess needs these kinds of events to make it more spectator sport. Like the fan cheering, or like it might not be something we are used to, but I think it's not something we should be complaining about, and it's definitely good for chess, I think.
Okay, Arjun, congratulations on a great performance here, 4th place finish. Also, some very valuable club points for your team, as you know, and a big sum of money, $115,000. Where will we see you up next?
Yeah, I'm playing in Chennai GM tournament.
Oh, so that's like just a few days from
Yeah,
now?
in just a few days.
Okay, we will be eager to follow you in action there. Once again, Arjun, thank you for the interview.
Thank you.